Hi, everybody. Anyway, sorry, I'm, it's been a long couple of weeks. But anyway, before I get started, how do you like my son's Easter egg? Yeah, that huge thing on the sofa. That is what my son brought home from school um, before Easter. It's massive. It's like half of his size. I mean, it's huge, and it's papier mache, so it's hollow inside, obviously. Um, but yeah, he loves it. He cuddles it, which is kind of cute. But anyway, onwards to things. Those of you who follow me and actually listen to what I have to say will know that I went to see Dr. Curtis on Friday the 30th of March. I'm using my arms a lot, you'll have to excuse me. But anyway, yeah, the 30th of March. Um, it was a good trip. I got a little tiny bit nauseous on the way there, but I had a table all to myself. It was a East Midlands train, and I don't. Those of you who don't know what East Midlands trains look like, instead of big tables that seat four people, excuse me, the tables at East Midlands trains are small. They're like yay wide, and they're just put in front of two seats for two people to use. And I had an entire one to myself. The seat next to me was reserved, but the girl who was sitting there with me, she decided that she was going to sit at a different seat because she wanted a window seat. And I offered to change places with her, but she said that she felt bad taking me out of my seat just so she could have a window seat. So she went to a different seat, which was fine. So yeah, so I ended up with seat all two seats all to myself and a table all to myself, which was nice. And on the way back, I was in first class, which is really nice. So I was fairly comfortable on the way back, but at Dr. Curtis, when I saw Dr. Curtis, excuse me, I'm tired. But anyway, he prescribed hormones to me, so I'm on testosterone, and which is really good. I started on the 31st, so I haven't even taken the stuff for a week yet. But it's Testogel. Dr. Curtis went through all the different kinds that I could take and how it affects you, and the spikes, how the hormones are spike and go down. They go up when you first take the hormone, they go down. So there's like Nebido, which you take. I think it's every 3 months. It starts off way up here, and it just gradually goes down to the end of the 3 months when you're basically no testosterone in your system at all. Then you're given the Nebido injection again, and you go way up, and it levels off, and gradually drops down. Which, yeah, I don't like needles. Even once every 3 months, I don't like needles, and I'd forget. I would, because when I had the Depo-Provera shot, which is once every 3 months, I constantly forgot about making appointments to get that shot done. So, yeah, told Dr. Curtis, I said, Nebido, no. And I said, well, you can go on the Sustanon, which is a daily injectable. And again, I'm like, there is no way that I would ever be able to inject myself on an everyday basis. Forget it. No, not a chance. No. I don't like needles. I deal with them when I have to get bloods taken or vaccinations or whatever, but on an everyday basis, no. Plus, it's not safe for my son. because he gets into everything. So we decided on Testagel, which I'll show you what it looks like. This is the box. As you can tell, it's made by Bayer. And each box comes in a 30-day supply. So one box lasts approximately 1 month. And in each box you have sachets that look like this. So yeah, they just all fit in the box really nicely. And every morning I get a sachet out, I rip it open, and I apply the gel, which is alcohol based, onto my body. A lot of trans people will apply it to the same part of their body every day. With me, I tend to change it depending on what I'm wearing for the day. Like for example, because my arms are tiny, I mean, you know, I've got small arms. I can almost reach around my arms, they're that small. So one sachet of gel goes from my shoulder all the way down to about here on my arms. And that's you doing both arms. And I don't rub it in. You're not supposed to rub it in. You're supposed to leave a layer of the gel. Just kind of just rub it on. You know, just apply a thin layer. But yeah, it a little bit goes a long way. So if I'm wearing short sleeves, but I'm wearing trousers, long leg trousers, I tend to put the Testagel either on my stomach and upper thighs or my calves and shins. If I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, then I'll put it on my arms and shoulders. If I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, then I'll put it on my stomach and upper thighs. That's just so that I have an extra barrier. Because what this stuff does is that once you put it on your skin, it dries. You're supposed to let it dry. You're not supposed to touch it for 15 minutes. And at the end of that 15 minutes, once it's dry, there's a very light film on your skin. And you can cover that with clothing. Now, obviously, if you're wearing a sleeveless top, there's no clothing barrier there, so it can rub off really easily. Whereas if there's a clothing barrier, it'll rub off onto the wrong side of your clothing, but it's still against your skin. So yeah, I tend to put it wherever it's going to be covered. Which I checked with Dr. Curtis, and he did say that it was fine to do that, especially with my son, because he has a tendency to rub, to caress, because he's very touchy-feely. He has a very big tendency to caress any bare skin that I have. So if I'm wearing shorts, he'll cuddle up to my legs and rub my bare legs. If I'm wearing a t-shirt like I am now, he'll come up to me, climb in my lap, and rub or caress my lower arms, which is cute, but doesn't help in much as far as keeping this stuff on me. But it's good stuff. I haven't really noticed any changes. Like I said, I'm still in my first week, so I probably won't yet. What I'll do is, because I've already put it on for today, obviously, because it's like 7 o'clock at night. So what I'll do is, over the weekend, I'll make a video showing you how I apply it. I'll do it on my arms just to show you how it's done, for those of you who are interested. That's basically it. Just so you guys know that I'm finally on testosterone. I started on the 31st. On Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, I've been on it for 4 or 5 days now, which, yeah, I'm really excited about it because I've been wanting to get on testosterone now for a year, pretty much, near enough, and I'm finally on it. So from now on, you guys get to see how testosterone changes my physical appearance and my voice and stuff. However, you will never hear me say, apart from right now, this is my voice, X months on T. I will never say that because it's been done and done and done and done. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you people, everyone who's watching me, you wonderful, kind people, you. Have I laid it on thick? No, anyway. I'm going to ask you guys, what do you want to see? How do you want to see me document the changes that I have on Testagel? Do you want me to just take a laid back approach, mention changes as I see them? Do you want me to do specific things? What would you like? Again, I'm trying to keep away from the stereotypical stuff. But yeah. Also, real quick before I let you go, because I've kind of waffled on enough, I've got a blog post which kind of puts everything in less words than this video. I'll put the link down below in my comments section. And also, I am now actively saving up for money for my top surgery, which will hopefully happen before Christmas. Because I really, really want to get rid of these things up here, these water balloon spongy things, badly. So I have, from what I understand, from what I've talked to people, private surgery for top surgery, for FTMs costs approximately £5,000 to £6,000. I could go the NHS, but everyone I've talked to who have gone the NHS have had to have so many revisions done, and a lot of them weren't happy with the results. Plus, there's the fact that my PCT has constantly shown themselves or proven that they will not fund FTM top surgeries. And I mean, while I would like to fight that battle, I've been under enough stress the last few months with everything that's been going on. I'm not energetic enough to take the PCT to court and everything, which is what would happen. So at the moment, I have £2,000 in my savings. So I need another £3,000 to £4,000 before I can get my top surgery done privately. So I have set up a donate page for PayPal. I will include it down below as well. So if anyone wants to donate a couple of dollars, a couple of pounds, any amount will help a lot. Everything that I get from this link will go towards my top surgery. Anything left over, I will then donate that to another FTM to help out with his top surgery. Kind of keep the ball rolling. So anyway, that's it from me. Any questions, comments, anything you want to see, let me know, and I will do my best. Yeah, I'll do my best. Anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.